Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, and we are back supporting disabled and chronically ill gamers, as well as entertaining each and every one of our valued viewers. If you would like to help our good cause, well, just look down, see that subscribe button, and click it. It costs you nothing, we make no money, but you do help to improve our channel for the future. So with that said, tonight is a big night because we are doing our first episode of Before We Leave. Yes, this is a new game to the channel, and it is also a pre-release game. Yes, it's the first game we've covered, I believe, that was not yet released. So we are very much honored to have this opportunity. I'm just getting that streaming link out to anyone who would like it, so if you will have patience with me, I would appreciate it. Okay, got all those links out. We'll just give people one moment to click on them if they like, and then we will go ahead, and while we're here, I'll look at our settings. We'll turn the music down a bit in advance just to make sure you can hear me. You better, well, I got 30 minutes is okay. Just browsing here. Okay, I think that's enough time to have allowed everyone into the stream who would like to watch. So, as I was saying, we have been given the privilege by Balancing Monkey Games to stream Before We Leave early, and we are very much privileged indeed by that. Our very first pre-release series, and I am really looking forward to this as an option for those of you who may want a calmer, more relaxed experience. So what is Before We Leave? Well, it's a sort of society building, exploration, construction, travel, society development series. I can't really mash it up any better than that because there's so much going on here. But the basic idea of it is you are the, well, from my perspective, you're kind of like a populace level deity, and you're looking down upon a society which has been living in an underground vault. They have survived some sort of catastrophic disaster on their planet, and you have to help them to reestablish civilization, to learn technologies, to eventually explore the globe, and maybe even with due time to leave the planet for another planet that has been generated. Yes, this is a multi-world game as well. So, let us see what we can do for the survivors. And by the way, this is not the finished version of the game. As I said, it is not yet released. This is a pre-release stream. It will be released on May 8th on the Epic Store. So if you would like to buy it then, head over there, hit that buy button, give it to these people who have supported our good cause. There is a tutorial, so let's take a look. In bygone times, humanity descended into bunkers to escape a galactic disaster. Only centuries later, when the cause of the calamity was forgotten, did humanity emerge. And I didn't get to see the rest. It's finally time. After so long, your peeps have emerged from their underground shelter and are on the surface again. You get a drink here. Thank you. Hold down the right mouse button to move around your new home, and zoom in and out with the middle mouse button, of course. And I know the play area looks small, but remember, as you explore, more of it will appear. And it's obviously a hex-based game, but very cool looking in effect. And our people are called Peeps, conveniently enough. Let's get your peeps settled in by building some roads and huts. All buildings must be placed next to an existing road. Once you're done with building, you can right-click to cancel the building you have selected. Okay, so we want to build a road. Well, we'll build one right here. And then we will build a hut. That's always essential. Okay, we have a hut. And right-clicking takes it off. Oh, we want to construct 3 huts. My mistake. We'll build them all right there. And we have to wait for them to come together. But we see our peeps running around doing their job. They have emerged from their shelter. Looks like we have some ruins up here, atop the mountains, and down here as well. Oh, I see. It's showing us the qualities of the tile. So pollution will become an issue among other things. Okay, we've established our village. Great, while the shelter slowly produces food and water, you'll need more, and fast. Construct 2 potato fields and construct a well. So we'll make those, I'll make those right by the roads, of course. And we'll build our well right here. Okay, now you need to build a woodcutter to get materials for your buildings. Place it near some trees to get the wood faster. Okay, in order to do that, I'm gonna build some, well, I'm gonna build 1 extra road. And then we'll build our woodcutter. Whoops, I have to select it. Build the woodcutter right here. And what is this? Ancient technology. That's interesting. Now that your village is set up, it's time to think about a bigger goal, exploring the world on a ship. We're going to need some stone for that. Use the demolish tool to cut down trees and access the stone beneath them. Select the demolish tool and click the trees you want to remove. Demolishing forests is hard work, so you'll have to wait while your peeps get the job done. So we want to demolish 3 forests to gather 3 stone. To me, it would be more intuitive to just run up to the giant stone wall and grab some stones, but we'll chop down the forest. We're not environmentally aware. You can demolish that one, and also that one and that one. And you can see we have more peeps running around. You're going to need tools to build your ship, among other things. There's an ancient metal device nearby that, according to legend, can turn one thing into another. Perhaps it can help. You'll create tools using the transmogrifier. Well, I don't want to demolish it, of course. Okay, it's already got the tools recipe set up for us, so let's go. And I think we need to wait for a worker to bring some lumber over to the transmogrifier. There it goes. And it's a bit of a wait, so we'll look around at what's about us. Oh, there we go. Speaking of ancient, your peeps need help relearning the ways of their ancestors to survive. Build an explorer's hut to gather items from heaps of ancient technology, and build a library to help them learn and remember. Okay, so I want to... Well, first of all, I would like to continue building the road here. Just a nice little circle. And then I will set up to build Explorer's Hut and the library. Everything's coming along very nicely, and we've almost got our tools from the transmogrifier. Okay, we have our explorer's hut. I think we have our tools, and the library is under construction. Emily is working at a explorer's hut. Emily never learned to say thank you. Inconveniently enough, we'll have a bit of salvage right next to us. Looks like the library is done. There we go. Great. You have the foundation of a bustling village. Why don't you take a look around the island and try building more things for your peeps? Well, first of all, I'd like to know what's in this ancient technology here. How do we do that? Oh, he's already doing it, I think. I do believe he is. Learning ancient knowledge. It's time to hit the books. Now that your peeps have access to that library you just built, they'll need to research how to gather stone and other minerals. They can't repair the ship without them. Stone is an important resource. We need it to be mined from the mountains and the highlands, but first we need to reach it. Research elevators and then build one against a cliff. Don't forget to use the transmogrifier to make more tools if you're running low. So we're going to need to research elevators and construct one up on the cliffs. So we'll go to the library here and hit research. And we will select elevator. Looks like you get your research points from your ancient technology digs. And just in case, we'll go ahead and make more tools of the transmogrifier, because that takes a while. Looks like research moves fairly fast. At least at this stage. It might take a while later, I don't know. Okay, and let's see, what did we get? We got our elevator. And where do we... Alright, we do have to build a road. What would be most convenient to us here? I suppose if we built... Oh, and I do like, by the way, the day and night cycle. Nice atmospheric addition. I'll build a road up to here. That way maybe they can salvage this technology as well as our building the lift, the elevator. There goes the transmogrifier. And they're working on that lift. Alright, we're progressing along. Oh, and up here we can see our resources: stone, tools, wood. Now that you can reach the highlands, you need to work out how to get your peeps to mine that stone. Research mining at the library. And again, conveniently, it's pointed out for us. Let's see what else we can build, if anything, while we're here. I think the tutorial just gradually opens things up for us as we go. It's looking that way. And once we finish research mining, we will head up there, see if we can get ourselves some stone. And I presume what we're wanting to build, or rather fix, is this ship, because it looks in pretty bad shape. And is the Explorer... yes, the Explorer is learning from that site. Time to build your stone quarry. The quarry must be placed next to a mountain as well as a road. The quarry is also a building that pollutes the local area. Pollution affects how happy your peeps are and how efficiently they work. Choose where you place your buildings that produce pollution wisely. So build a quarry next to a road and mountain. Okay, we have Will this be so close that it will bother our peeps? That skull symbol suggests to me that it just might, so why don't we see if we can build a road up here? And if we can, I'll build the quarry a little bit further north. I'll go ahead and queue that up for... I like this game, very relaxing. For those of you whose disabilities require it, or if you're just looking for a game that is very chill, this is it. There's nothing terrifying happening in this game. It's very calm. You just take your time, you build, you think, you explore, you have a good time. Okay, the quarry is building. There we go. Now that your peeps are mining stone, you're well on your way to setting sail and discovering unseen lands. To find them, you'll need to repair ancient devices to make that old ship on the coast seaworthy. Research repair at the library. Oh, okay, it's down there. Sorry about that. First stone has been made. Progress. And I think so long as there are roads connected to them, we can gain more research points from these ancient ruins. You may not even need the roads, I'm not sure yet. And what is this? Well, it says it's a mountain, but it looks like it has a ruin on it to me. Okay, repair is almost researched. And by the by, thank you for everyone who has tuned in to watch this debut episode. We're always thrilled to debut new games here on the channel. So excellent. Repairing the ship is going to take a lot of peeps and resources. Make your village bigger to support the work that needs to be done. So expand your village to support 25 peeps. Just one second. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, sorry again. Now we're back and going on. So then, we need to expand our village for more peeps. And right now we have 10 peeps. And we need to obviously build them some more housing. I wonder how many, let's see, huts. Somewhere for peeps to live, stores food and drink for them to refresh themselves with. Peeps that don't have a job yet or can't get enough to eat and drink will wait here. And those are, let's see, 4 peeps per house. So we'll build another house right here. I'm trying to build in a circle, but I don't want to trap ourselves in here either. I like it as we build more housing, they come up out of the fallout shelter, or whatever shelter it was. Whatever their calamity. We have 15 out of 20 peeps, and we need 25, so we're going to need to build a road. And then after we build the road, we are going to build another house. And that should take us... well, it won't take us all the way, but it'll take us a good bit of the way. Keeping our housing... we're just one short. We are going to keep our housing away from that pollution up at the quarry. And this new house should do its job to get us to 25 peeps. Fortunately, huts build really fast. Now we just have to wait for somebody to come up out of the vault. Come up out. We have room for you. There you are. Wow, your peeps are accumulating a lot of stuff. Let's research and build a warehouse to store those surplus resources in. Note that warehouses require 2 tiles for construction. So we're going to research first and then build a warehouse. And all our work here is, I believe, going into repairing this ship, and it needs a lot of work. Gonna need food, gonna need water, stone, tools, wood, and of course there's an unknown resource. We're gonna need more tools, so while we're at it, we will queue up the transmogrifier. So we only have 4 wood, 7 tools, 8 stone. And this needs 25 tools. Yes, we're gonna have to take quite a few trips to the transmogrifier. But hey, we're getting there. Oh, okay, we finished building the warehouse, or rather researching it, so now we have to build it. And conveniently, there's a spot right here. Our little village is coming together nicely. there goes the transmogrifier doing its work. And there they go to work on our warehouse. Almost halfway through. Okay, so then, let's see. We have to make tools. Make sure you select what resource you want to store in your warehouse, or it won't store anything. So select at least 3 resources for the warehouse to store. Well, let's have it. It seems pretty important to store food and drink. And, well, let's also store... We've so far pretty much been using lumber as we get it, so maybe have it store stone? You're so close to repairing the ship. You'll need a better source of tools than the transmogrifier. Time to find some iron in the Highlands. So let's research metalwork and build an iron mine next to a rusty hulk. Okay, so we're gonna have to get up there in order to do that. Which means it's road building time. So let's go up here. And we're going to have to, in the process of doing all this, demolish this forest in order to clear our way. Thank you. And then we will just continue that road. And now we need to build a... let's see, which tab was that under? Right here. We need to build an elevator. That way our peeps can get up there to the mine. And we can get ourselves some iron. And how are we doing for research on metalwork? I did tell them to research it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Smart. Sorry about that, but hey, they're doing it quickly, so that's good. Oh, we could have had them go up here too. Oh well. This is just as good. Although I suppose we could have them build in 2 sites, or rather harvest iron in 2 sites. Why not? Just gets us to the goal faster. You might have seen that message there in the upper left. The game does have an autosave feature. You can adjust how long you want that to take in order to happen. It can be, I believe, as low as 10 minutes. Okay, we've researched metalwork, so let's build that mine. Iron mine, right here. And iron mines... yeah, they cause a little pollution. And they drain some worker happiness. So we pay a little bit for that gold, or for that iron. Don't I wish it were gold, but I'm sure we'll find that. Seems like they're having a party over here. Let's see, build an iron mine next to a rusty hulk. They must still be working on it. Yep. And it looks like we've exhausted our ruins, so we might actually want to build a road up here anyway. Oh, they're already going to the ruins. Never mind. Okay, to process the iron into tools, you'll need an iron smelter and a toolsmith. They're special buildings that require power. Fortunately, your peeps have found an old generator near town. Repair the ruined generator, then build your iron smelter and toolsmith. You'll need to continue making tools with the transmogrifier until this is all set up. So repair the ruined generator, construct an iron smelter, and construct the toolsmith. So this is our iron smelter and our toolsmith. But first we want to repair, and we need to build a road to it before we can do that. And before I shut myself in here, I'll go ahead and build another road there. And now we will start with the repair process. And since it suggested it, we will start up the transmogrifier again. It's still being repaired. Oh my, that creates pollution in quite a radius, doesn't it? Oh well, we're gonna have to take a little bit of unhappiness in order to sail the high seas. Okay, so it builds wood to generate power. And we will put the smelter right here. And put the toolsmith... oh, we'll have to... what is here? A forest. We'll have to demolish this forest. Oh, that's not the demolish button. That is. Learning process. Look at how busy our peeps are. And they're all having a party up here. And they're working on it, I think. The correct resources aren't available on this island at the moment. That's troubling. Oh, we need more tools. Transmogrifier, can you help us out? Oh, we need one more piece of wood and then we can build it. But they're feeding the wood to the plant. Transmogrifier is like, I'm an ancient relic. Why are you feeding it to that other ancient relic? I'm better. And yet it still helps us. As soon as we get tools from the transmogrifier, it will build. Oh, it already has. Turns ore into iron. And I thought I had told it to build the toolsmith. Yeah, I didn't want to build it there because it's pollution, but, well, what can you do? Early industry is not clean. This thing takes iron ore and power, which fortunately our generator is providing us. Let's give our peeps some more jobs here. I'm gonna diverge from the tutorial a little bit. Well, hold on. Your peeps are becoming unhappy. They're working hard and dealing with pollution from some of your buildings. Unhappy peeps will move and work more slowly, so it's definitely worth keeping their spirits up. Check their happiness by selecting an individual peep or by clicking the details button above and selecting peeps. Happiness. One way to help your peeps stay happy is to give them better food and drink. Let's plant some vegetables and grow some tea. Later on, you'll also be able to grow orchards, but they need a different climate to the one this island has. So we want 2 vegetable fields and 2 tea fields after we research gardening. So fortunately, we can offset that unhappiness from all of our work. Let's see here. I'm gonna build some roads. Expand our village a little bit. I'm gonna build another mining. What do they call it here? I want to get the right word. A woodcutter. We'll have another woodcutter. Hopefully that will speed things up a little bit. And keep some of our peeps more employed. And all along here we will build our new food resources once our research finishes. And I better tell the transmogrifier to make more tools. Ah, see, they're already making use of that new woodcutters. And they're making some very nice iron. Let's adjust here. We stored, well, they are taking the food quite quickly. And we stored 40 stone, so let's switch to storing tools. Gardening research has been completed. So now we need to build those vegetable fields and those tea fields. So we'll grow, let's see, 1, 2 veggie fields and 1, 2 tea fields. And there goes Mr. Transmogrifier doing his job. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and demolish this one forest. Well, yeah, this one forest. So that I can kind of use it as a center here for building a few more things. Or actually, rather, maybe not. Maybe I'll build a second warehouse. We don't have enough wood to build that. But we can queue it up for later, why not? And we'll still have room for 2 more things here without sacrificing... Well, I suppose we would need to... We would need to leave those things clear for the peeps to get around. I'm not sure if they are capable of storing the iron or not. Yeah, they are. They can store iron ore and iron. We've got them storing tools, water, and food here. They're still working on those fields. Go ahead and set up the transmogrifier to do yet more. And again, I want to, well, not the explorer's hut, but the warehouse. Okay, we are storing tools, thankfully. Eventually, when they get around to this, I will have it store, well, probably our iron ore at least, and these new food items, if we are capable of storing them separately from ordinary food. Finally, you have everything you need to repair thy old ship. So repair the ruined ship. Repair it. Can we repair it? Of course we can. Worker happiness drains slightly faster as a result of doing this. We get access to the ocean and the rest of the world. Oh, folks here are unhappy. Hopefully this new food will help them be a little happier. Okay, we're working on our warehouse here, our second warehouse. If I can get them to store enough wood there for it. Keeps fluctuating a little bit. How's the ship coming? Well, we're working on halfway. No storage space. Not enough workers. Okay, so this actually gets a bonus for being next to empty space. I should have looked that up. Again, these are complaining about storage space, so we're gonna make good use of that new warehouse, which is done. And let's see. Yeah, we can store the new food here, but we need places to store our iron and our iron ore, and I suppose we will store wow, vegetables or fruit. I suppose fruit. Hopefully that helps out. And we're still working on the ship. What's this say? Explorer's hut has no storage space. We don't have anything that we can research yet. I suspect those are locked at the moment. I don't think you can store green research, can you? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, this place is filling up fast. Except for fruit, but then again, why would it? Because we grew vegetables, not fruit. Hopefully that'll get them putting stuff in there. Thank you, Transmogrifier, for always helping us out. Why are they unhappy? Why are they unhappy? Peeps working here are unhappy, so they're going slow. Try cheering them up with better food and drink, less pollution, or a party. Well, how do I throw a party for them? I wouldn't mind. Oh, we can upgrade our houses, actually. Looks like they have a party going on here. And are we still storing a good amount of water here? Yeah, it's still getting water here. We're starting to store vegetables here, as well as iron and iron ore. And the ship is just about done, or just about ready to set sail. Look at how our little community has grown from nothing but the shelter. making wonderful progress. And like I said, and I've seen this. This is a blind playthrough for me, but I have seen aspects of the game, which is what made me reach out to Balancing Monkey and ask, hey, can we stream this early for our channel and our good cause? I saw how really cool world exploration looks and works. You'll see it too. And these workers are unhappy too. We really need to work on our happiness. I wish you know how to throw a party for them, I would. Repair ship. Your peeps are sailing again, and they have so much to explore and learn. Try colonizing a new island and seeing what else is out there to discover. Sail your new ship around and find a new island to colonize. Okay, it's time for us to leave the nest and explore. So watch this. There they go, and there's a new island. Well, now how do I get my peeps? Oh, okay, we can't land there. How about here? Can we land here? This island is a bad place for your first new colony. Okay. I love that though. See how the tiles pop up as you move along? And you are in fact forming the globe as you go around. See? Isn't that cool? It's filling in all our spaces here. Trying to find an island that works for us. Discovery. You discovered a desert island. You can grow nearly anything here, but only on the fertile green tiles. Peeps that travel too far from the village will get fatigued. It's hot out there. They'll need appropriate clothing to prevent that. So, and actually that is our hour, but I'm going to look here at the library because I wonder... no, we cannot research appropriate clothing yet. But we will land our ship. Let's get a look around here first. I like this landing spot better. There's more green. So let's land right here. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at all that. Wow. We've done it! Your peeps have colonized a new island. Life here is precarious, so we'll need to rely on the first island for support. Let's find a way to transport resources between islands. So we're going to need to build an explorer on the new island, build a library, and research shipping so that we can ship things from our home to this new found land. But that is going to wait for our next episode. That's it for this first debut episode of Before We Leave. Now, if you guys enjoyed this episode, I am going to be doing this as a regular, ideally daily episode series, at least up through the release on May 8th. So if you like this game, then definitely check back every single day to see if I've done a video. I can't promise because I've got to give other videos fair time, but we will be doing as much as we can for Before We Leave and Balancing Monkey games to help them out with successful release. We really appreciate their contributing this pre-release key to both support our cause and to, to really invigorate the channel. It's very encouraging to be included in a pre-release at long last. So this has been JT with Legacy Art Games. If you guys enjoyed the video, and if you're looking forward to seeing more, please, before you show yourself out, click that subscribe button. We have something new on this channel every single day, and we love having you here. And we do not make a dime from your subscription, but it does indeed help us get access to more features which help us improve the quality of the channel. This has been JT with Legacy Art Games, and I'm wishing you guys a great night.